Great. And we are going live in 20 seconds, and we will formally kick this off in 20 seconds.
And just a note for presenters before we go live, note for presenters and panel coordination team members to silence your notifications on your devices.
Great. Excellent. So we are officially live, I believe. Started right at 10 o'clock. Everybody, if folks can now take a moment, I know we asked you to unmute yourselves and test your audio. If you can now mute yourselves. We have just a few housekeeping things that we'd like to walk through. We have a packed agenda and are just really excited to have you all here today for the first learning session of the Washington Climate Assembly. So we were just saying, as folks were trickling in, hope you've got your water, your tea, your coffee, your Red Bull, whatever it is, to get started. We can do kind of our final stretch before we dive in. If folks have something that they'd like to share in the chat, feel free to just let us know how you're feeling about today's meeting, or in general, how are you feeling in general at this particular moment? And feel free to enter one word in the chat box, and we'll just give folks just a moment to get settled. And yeah, we're just really excited to get started, and it's really exciting to see all of your faces as well. So happy, motivated, sleepy, good, ready, hungry, grab something to eat. Got to take care of yourself on these calls.
Does it look okay?
Have a headache, but doing good otherwise. Waking up, totally hear that. Ready and alert. Good morning, everybody. Glad to have power back. I'm very glad that you have power.
The Gonzaga game this afternoon.
Okay, we will end on time. That's one of my facilitation golden rules to facilitation, end on time.
Right. Well, it doesn't start till 7, so we should be all right.
Okay, perfect. We will definitely end before 7. Having a good day. Some folks are saying how long they were out for power. That's a long time.
Is the chat
excellent? Thank you everybody so much for sharing. And as I mentioned, welcome to the first learning session for the day, or for our whole Washington Climate Assembly. And I do just want to take a moment too, as well, that we did have a few questions about folks that are not assembly members and where's the link to join, because this is being live streamed. And the meeting, the assembly meetings and the on this Zoom platform are just for assembly members, presenters, and observers, and then the coordinating team as well. So, but we are doing it live so that folks outside of the assembly can also follow along and see what you all are talking about, what you all are learning about, and so that's the difference between those two pieces. I did just want to do a land acknowledgement also before we get started. And as we'll do at the beginning of every meeting, we wish to acknowledge that the people of Washington State live and work on tribal lands of the indigenous people who've been here since time immemorial. There are 29 federally recognized tribes and 7 non-federally recognized tribes within the boundaries of Washington State. Tribes and tribal people bring thousands of years of traditional knowledge to our present moment. Tribes bring an important and vital voice to the current conversation, and we honor our tribal relations. If you haven't done so, we've been, as you all have been trickling in, reminding folks to rename yourselves. For the duration of the assembly, we are asking folks to sign in using your first name and your location if you're an assembly member. If you are a presenter, please use your full name, comma, presenter. And then the coordinating team, you'll notice folks that are helping to coordinate this effort, our full name, comma, coordinating team. So that helps everybody know who is who and keeps us organized. And then we also have a graphic recorder on the call today, and she'll be graphically recording this, which is really cool, throughout the course of the entire assembly. And we'll be sharing her work as well, and that's Ann Jess.